Hey, what's up, guys? We are back today with another post from the Neville Sub. This one is called, "What Would You Do If You Knew You Were the God of Your Life?" So I decided to write this post to you as you were my dearest friend or a brother or sister, or even if you were me. I hope you will read this with an open heart. Everything I say here is everything I would say to my past selves, so please don't take it the wrong way. I've been in so many Neville Goddard / LOA groups, and I saw more misery than anything else. Expected to see blissful people, expected to be inspired, expected to see greatness. I was so naive that I expected to see living, conscious gods. But sadly, all I saw was others making supplications to me to manifest for them, or people making excuses to not apply in their everyday experience. Sadly, I saw so much superstition and so much fear. How is that possible in a place where people know that they are gods? Please ask yourself those questions and think about it for some time. Meditate upon it if you want. What would I do if I really knew that I am the creator of my creative power of my life? Who would I be? How would I act? What would my life say to others? What effect would I have on the world, etc.? I really want you to ask yourself those kinds of questions and go in that direction where you become critical to yourself. Because if you can just keep reading and don't insert all of this in your everyday practice and way of life, it's worthless. I'm telling you all this because I know some people who know the theory too well, and some of them even read Neville for years. They know that every Neville sentence and they can't talk with his exact words. Yet they still don't know that they're the maker of every second of their experience. Somehow, they still have excuses to not change their whole life. Realize your power. Please sit and relax and look all around you. Look at yourself, look at your relationships, look at your bank account, your state of mind, your health. Look at all the objects around you, your house, everything. Ask yourself if this is what you would create if you knew you were a god of your own life. If what you see is not what you truly want, then please take your power, use it. Use it now. You were born to create the best you can. You were born to cry, not to cry or to supplicate, or beg or spend your days being a victim. Above all, don't lie to yourself. Don't say, I know the law and I understand it when you don't apply it daily, when you don't change things that really matter to you. You know the law when you apply it daily. To know is not to read. Understand that the power comes only from you, and you have to direct your mind consciously. No one will make it for you. Please stop giving up your power. Stop waiting for others. Stop waiting for luck, the universe, God, angels, devils, magic, gurus, books, techniques, signs, number, astrology. Please take your mind in your hands and strive very hard to achieve the knowledge of the law. That will make you feel free in this life, in your dreams and all other existences / dimensions you exist. Now, of course, do all of this with compassion, love toward yourself, and even with joy and fun. Don't be too hard with yourself. Remind yourself that you are learning, but apply daily the best way you can. Anyways, I feel like this post pretty much is self-explanatory. I don't have much to add on to it, or else I would. I will say that what the person proposes writing this post is easier said than done. So definitely be gentle with yourself, like they said. If you look around at your house, your bank account, and all the things that they mentioned, and see that, yeah, this isn't exactly what I would manifest if I truly was the God, if I truly was in charge and I was the last word in my reality. I'd probably have some nicer things. I'd probably have a little bit different of a situation. And with that being said, let that inspire you. Inspire you to create. We're put on this planet to create, to become the best, most actualized versions of ourselves. That's what I truly believe. And that's what I would like for you, and to be able to, for me, if I want to leave an impact on this world, that would be the impact that I'd like to be able to leave, to help people find out what that is, find out what their calling is, find out why they're here, what it is that best suits them. their interests, their passions, their inclinations. Where does it lead you? Where do you think that you can contribute something of value to the world that you are also talented at, that you enjoy doing? What is that? Be able to do that, be able to pursue that, and all the other things that life has to offer as well. And with that being said, I am very excited because I'm going to be releasing some music soon, and I feel that for a long time that has been a calling of mine, is to make music, to release it. And you know, a lot of the times if I read posts like this, it reminds me that, yeah, you know, if I was the god of my reality, I would have so much music out there by now. I would have such a prolific portfolio online of music, and people would be enjoying it everywhere across the world. And while I have made music, and I have put some music out there, and I've had some success with it. In fact, I just cashed out in my DistroKid, which, if you don't know, that's where it's just a way of uploading and getting your music distributed to Spotify and all these various platforms. But I just cashed out about $1,500 that I've made from streaming with my music. But in all honesty, that's not very much money. And could it be way, way more? Absolutely. Could I be really pursuing and fulfilling my desires to create art in a more, but not only create it, but to market it in a more disciplined manner? That's 100% true. I definitely could be. With that being said, everything is a learning process. And even when it comes to art itself, you can't be grinding all the time. There's a book by Rick Rubin that I'm listening to right now. I'm enjoying it a lot, called The Creative Act. I think I might either break some of that down on this channel. Let me know if you guys would be interested in it, because he does liken being creative to a way of life. And we're all creative, regardless of whether we are pursuing a traditional creative career, or if we're even just working in business, or if we're even just working with our kids, or working on a relationship, or working on our hobbies or life, or improving our lifestyle. It's all creative. It all requires creative energy. So I do think it does have application to this channel, but I also am considering starting up another channel where I not only post my music, but I also delve into topics that are revolved around creativity and music and things of that nature. So I'd be curious on your guys' thoughts on that, whether you think that those book readings and analysis would sit well on this channel, or whether you think having a separate channel for music where I include that would be preferred. But in any case, I appreciate you guys as always. Lucifer and I wish you the best on your endeavors. We're getting towards the end of the year now, and I've got some different things in the works, some things coming up for the next year that I'm very excited about, like I said, like my music as well. With that being said, much love as always. Hit me with a like, hit me with a subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video.